One of the things that I tend to do is in my bucket now I have 25 litres of totally clear alcohol. This is after fermentation, after clearing. I've got 25 litres of 14% alcohol. Totally clear, and it really tastes of nothing. So with this alcohol, I tend to jug it from here into the still. Very simple, very easy to do. And we just keep putting in this alcohol. And as you can see, there's a little indentation on the actual inside of the still. So what we do is we add enough solution just until we're up to the mark. Once we've reached the mark, we then connect the top to the still. What we're now going to do is we're going to switch the machine on. The machine for the first hour will heat up, and at the end of the first hour it will start to drip through the little nozzle. So we're collecting alcohol. What we need to do is we need to take our little white chamber. We have several of these sachets. They're like a little tea bag, and the tea bag sachets, all we do is we run these under hot water, and we'll run them under the hot water for about 45 seconds. And all we're doing here is we're activating the charcoal. Once the charcoal is activated, it will then take out a lot of the impurities from the liquid. So we've now activated the charcoal. This will go into the little sachet, into here, into the collecting chamber. We'll add the dome, which is inverted, and the top. That will then fit onto the jug, and the jug will fit underneath the nozzle. So as the liquid comes through the collecting chamber, it comes through the nozzle and down into the chamber. And what we will do is we will collect 800 mils. Now, before we started, we've marked this at 800 mils, so we know exactly where we are. The collection process takes, as I said, approximately an hour, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. Really depends on temperature. So the alcohol that we've collected in here, we want 800 mils. And the 800 mils that we've collected will be at 60% alcohol. So we've got 60% alcohol and we've got 800 mils. Now ideally we want to get down to 40% alcohol. So what we need to do is to dilute the 60% alcohol down to 40%. And all we do is we add some water to it. So if we have 800 mils at 60%, we add 50% water, i.e. 400 mils. So we end up with 1.2 litres. The 1.2 litres is then at 40% alcohol. With our 40% alcohol, we can then add our flavourings.